Hey guys, Prangell Gaming here. Welcome to my Millwall analysis video for today. Obviously, this is the one where Millwall took on Bury, a game that Millwall obviously will be quite unhappy that we didn't get the win. Nevertheless, I have to praise Bury's defending. What a fantastic unit. I mean, they had 5 at the back. They obviously set up to defend, but getting the point, it seems that teams that are lower down the table that need the point, they seem to be able to defend, and so I've got to praise them 100% for that. They did really well defending, and obviously we just couldn't break them down. Well, we did with the offside goal, but obviously that doesn't count. Now, the first chance in the game happened as Shane Ferguson got down the wing. He was stretched after getting onto the ball, and he crossed it into the area where Cameron Barres went to actually clear the ball away. He's sliced it, and it's gone to Jed Wallace, who's hit it first time on the volley, but it went way over the bar. He looked so hungry to score goals. Really, if anyone was going to score, I expected it to be Jed Wallace. Steve Morrison would then force the goalkeeper into making a catch as Ben Thompson played the ball to him and Morrison hit the ball on the half volley. Morrison really wanted to go for the spectacular effort in this game. It just wasn't going to happen. Bury then went on the attack with James Vaughan, and he actually beat the defence and was going through one-on-one with Tom King until the Millwall captain, Tony Craig, got back, slid through and won the ball perfectly. An outstanding tackle by the captain there that if he had got it wrong, it would have been a penalty, so we didn't want that. Midfielder Sean Williams would then register a shot on goal, and well, I mean register a shot on goal because it wasn't very good. It was one of those that he was really going to try and hit it from as far as what he wants to, because you know he has a long shot in him. He hit it from outside the box and, well, it went over the bar. It's kind of what you expected there. He was going for it, can't blame him for it, but obviously it is definitely nowhere near the goal when he shot it. Then the final chance in the first half happened as Steve Morrison should have really found the target, as Lee Gregory knocked it down to him, and then obviously, as they do, they like to combine and knock it down to each other. Gregory knocked it down to Morrison, and Morrison's had a shot, but it could only go wide of the right-hand side of the goal. Frustrating, but it just seemed to be the way the game would go for Millwall. Now, into the second half, and Joe Murphy had to make a fantastic acrobatic save to stop Jed Wallace scoring a goal. As what happened was, Wallace had an early corner that he took. He gave that to Ferguson. Ferguson then gave it back. He's just running into the box, had the shot, and then Murphy's gone like that and just tipped it over the bar for another corner where Millwall would again be frustrated that they couldn't score a goal. And it was Ferguson that put this one in. Cooper then had the ball go to him where he was in quite a lot of space with an open section of the goal where he probably could have just headed it in, and well, it didn't. It went over the bar. Frustrating, but again, it just seemed that Bury, they were able to get away with things pretty nicely. Their defence worked very well, and obviously we just couldn't finish it. So that's the combination of why this game ended 0-0. Now, speaking of Bury, they actually had an attack, and well, Cadiz had a shot from outside the area. It went straight into Tom King's hands. He kind of went down and just got it. It was a pretty simple thing to save, but it shows that they weren't out of the game, and they do have some opportunities in this. And well, Morrison expected to have given Millwall the lead later on in the game as Jed Wallace kind of won the ball back from a corner. He then does his thing where he just runs and runs and runs tirelessly. He works so well at it. He then played it through to Morrison, who, of first seeing, it seemed that he was onside. But if you look at it again, you see he just walked past Murray, or Barnett should I say, and Barnett obviously being the last defender. Morrison was then there, ball played to him, Morrison tucked it in, offside. Frustrating obviously, but it is what it is, isn't it? If it's offside, I commend the fact that the linesman gave it offside, and it seems that that was the case. Now, the final shot in the game was actually saved by Joe Murphy's foot. A fantastic effort as he used his reactions to stop Gregory from scoring from about 6 yards, very, very close to the goal. Now, for the key players, for Millwall, I'm going to have to go with Jed Wallace. He's a player I've been critical of quite a lot this season, but I believe he really wanted a goal more than anyone else, and he really wants to prove his worth to Millwall fans. Obviously, he said he wants to stay with us, and only he will be slightly disappointed the fact he didn't get the assist for Morrison's offside goal, but he just worked like a machine that entire game, and it was interesting that he finally got a full 90 minutes, which is something that I've always wanted to see Harris give him to see how he coped, and well, he took the challenge quite well and did really well in this game. Now for Bury, I'm going to have to give their key player to Anthony Kay. Now I believe the veteran captain was fantastic throughout the game. He had an inspired defensive performance that shut out Millwall for the majority of the game. He had the block efforts, he had the header crosses away, and well, he was the player that led their team to getting an important point, which is really, really crucial for their season. And obviously that is all that's happened in this game. As for Millwall's next games, we have a game coming up against Rochdale on Tuesday away from home, and also another one away from home to obviously playing Swindon. But until those analysis videos, like, comment, subscribe, and of course I will see you guys in those analysis videos and the rest of the week when I do my Talk the Wall and Millwall career mode. But until then, goodbye.
We are heroes tonight.